welcome back. Today we're doing something a little bit different. So, we are currently on the PlayMindcrack server. It's a free-to-play server with a bunch of different mini games as well as a plot server. And today we're going to go visit the plot server. So, to get to the plot server, if you get on the PlayMindcrack server, you spawn up in the tree usually. I've been playing a while, so I spawned down here. You spawn up in the tree, and you use a little warp star here. And it says in here, where's that? It's the gold one. Mindcrack Island. So we are currently at the Mindcrack Island. Don't need to use it because we're already here. And this is actually just kind of the place, how to get to the Mindcrack Island. To get to the Mindcrack Island, you just go through Good. That's who the character is up there. And you go get on there. According to this, there's only 2 people. But, that's okay. So, you spawn in around here. This is where everyone spawns in. This is where you can get to all the different Mindcrackers' different locations. If you don't know what Mindcrack is, check them out. If you go to Mindcrack Network on YouTube, you can get a link to everybody's different channels. A bunch of people belong to the group, and they have different channels. So these are all some of the different people. So, I happen to have a plot here. I worked really hard, played a bunch of mini games, got enough currency to purchase myself a plot. So, our plot happens to be here, or in this one. This is Badge. That's whose plot we're living in. Badge has probably the best block set of any set of blocks that I can afford. Really, I played a lot of games, but not apparently enough games for it to be really expensive. But no, I'm really kind of excited here. Oh, more buildings have been going up. So, there's a whole bunch of buildings going up. There's brick and clay and stuff. I'm really actually going to look out of place because it's got very little brick in it. So, to get to my plot, you go behind Badge. Head off in the corner, and I knocked out a block so I can hopefully figure out which one's mine when I get there. I know which block I knocked out. I get lost going into this plot because I haven't built anything on it yet. But it should be okay. Should be pretty easy to find our way there in the future. Just right now it's a little tricky. Yep, okay, so this plot is my plot. We're very close to Good's area. Good's area is right over here. So Good is the person who basically started the server. And they all started as being on a server called Mindcrack server. You guys don't know about it. It's one of my favorite things to watch. So, this is my plot here. My plot's very bare right now. But we can change that really quickly. And actually, the market town, you can get to the market town if you go through the portals over there. But I happen to live very close to the actual market town. We're like, yep, rain. We're very close to the actual market town. So I'm going to go just walk over there and we'll go get a few blocks to get us started. I've got an idea of what I'm going to build. I've actually built it on a creative server and I might show you guys that later. But for now, I'm going to just go get some stuff and get started. So if you want to buy stuff on the server, you come over here and you have to have some currency. And we're actually, because we're right by where our Badge is, this is actually Badge's store, which is very convenient for me. It's awful out there. So, I don't want to buy stuff here first. I want to go over here, kind of towards the middle. And I get a little lost doing this, but I want to go towards the middle and I want to buy myself a chest and some other equipment to get us started. Because we're going to have to do a little bit of clearing before we start assembling. And I'm going to have to count all my blocks, so I put a lot of blocks into that. Into my build. So these spots here are going to be for some... Did I pass that totally? No, I don't think so. Maybe? What does it say over here? Which is where we're supposed to go. And that's the real estate agent. If you want to buy a place, you go to the real estate agent and you can buy stuff. I'll show you guys. So you can go in here, you can blank plot lease, you can get a blank plot deed. I bought a lease because I'm only renting. This is really expensive. And in the future I may want to move to a new plot in a different district. And you can plot greetings and plot for wells, and we might get one of those later today. We'll see how things go. I might get a little building done. Where are they? I always get a little lost coming in here. I think I turned the wrong way. Okay. So, yeah, if you want to buy stuff, and you can buy stuff, you can buy some tools. And you can buy some general blocks. So we're gonna buy some tools. I don't really care about having stone pickaxe, and it's a lot cheaper. But I could get a diamond one. We could afford that. I want a stone pick. It probably is gonna be about what I want for now. There's actually no wood in my plot. There's actually no wood in his thing at all. And then the other thing I want to get is I'm gonna get a chest right now to put our stuff in. We'll get a donation chest later. Right now, I just want a pickaxe and a chest to get us started. I'm thinking my bottom layer is mostly stairs. And what else is down on the bottom layer? I know I need a lot of stairs because that's like the outermost layer. Oh, I need red and white clay. So we'll get some red and white clay, and we'll get some stairs, and we'll get something else I need. Stone brick? I think it's stone brick. I'll show you guys in a minute. So we're gonna get some stuff. We're gonna get started building, and I'm actually gonna probably cut pretty soon and go over to my creative server. This is not the right place. Why am I going here for blocks? This is not the right place to get my blocks. I get a little turned around in here. They need some better signs. A little more signs. Vintage beef. Nope. But we should be getting close for vintage beef. Vintage beef is close. The gyms. Nope. Z. No. Z area is not in yet. I'm kind of in to see how that goes. Excuse me. So we just go around until we see, and we're actually looking for wheat, and that's definitely not the right area. Wheat and chiseled stone blocks, because that's the insignia of badge. Badge's area is full of wheat and chiseled stone blocks. Okay. There's another guy on here. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, there's lots of people on. They're doing different things. That's not the right place. It's packs. Let's see. It's got... Oh, yep, right next to Good. Next to Good. I know we're next to Good. That's all I know. And this has... No, this is not Good, is it? No, it is Good. I'm right next to him. Yeah. Is it this one? Nope. It was right next to Good. It was right next to Good on the plot server. Okay, well, while I'm running around lost, I'm gonna end off right now, and then I'll show you guys when I get some progress started, and hopefully we get the house built today, and maybe we'll go play some games. Okay, so see you guys in a little bit. Bye! Okay, so welcome back. I've kind of got the floor plan of what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of giving you guys a little bit of an update here. So I've got kind of a floor plan started. I've got some things laid in. Where you see the chiseled stone brick is gonna be a window above it. Here's where the entrance is gonna be. I need to replace these. So let's do that while we're talking. So yeah. So wherever there's chiseled stone brick, we're gonna replace it. When you break the blocks, you don't get them back, so I'll get to place things right the first time. In fact, I had to make a couple adjustments because I guess when I measured, I didn't measure exactly correctly. So make a couple adjustments in order to make this actually work, but it works now and it looks really nice. I might knock out a couple of stairs in front to front a little different, but that's okay. So right now I'm just going to clear these out of here because I don't need them. Hey, go away. This will all be grass. But yeah, this is it so far. It's got a nice outline going on here. I got this red and white clay, or red clay and white and the quartz around the outside, which looks really nice. The red here's where there's going to be a fireplace. This the building's going to be brick of various varieties. The top's got a really kind of interesting flair to it. You guys will see it once it gets done. I'm going to try and get the first story done today. So this is kind of my update. Of course it starts raining when I do that. At least I chose to do it at daytime. I've been on here and most of the time it's been nighttime. So I'm going to stop this for now. And when we come back, maybe I'll have a floor done. Okay, so I think we're about ready to conclude. I've got my house all built, so I'm going to show you guys what we've got going. The exterior is done. The interior could still use some work. If anybody has any ideas about what we might do for the interior, could definitely use some help. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into kind of... Well, I'll explain when I get inside what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so without further ado, here is the new house. Woo! So, instead of like most of my neighbors have done, I actually went away from using a lot of brick. The only brick I used was in this fireplace. You guys in chimney, you're gonna see. I would make the chimney a little taller, and I would make the roof just a tad bit taller as well. But we have a building limit, so that's as tall as it's gonna get. And I made it very tall, so we're kind of using the space best we can. I think I only have maybe 14 blocks or so of my plot that aren't used. This is actually not my plot here. This here is the start of my plot over here, and then I think mailbox is almost on the corner. Right here's the corner. I know. Right here's the corner. So here's where it goes. There's not actually very much land left. I could have made it just this part a little bit wider and a little bit more forward, but I decided I wanted to go with what I have here. So here we have this little entryway, and you see I have these windows. They all have kind of the same detail. I wanted to go for like a mixed media kind of thing going on. So we've got the stone brick down at the bottom, and you've got kind of a stucco-y look up on top. And also, I don't have any wood, so I used, there's no wood in this block set. So I actually used this, this is black stained clay in place of maybe like timbers. So you'll see it in a few places. So let's go inside. So you come in through the entryway, and I actually need to put a couple more torches in this entryway. This is what the entryway looks like. I might put a couple more stone bricks there just to kind of finish off that motif there. We'll see. I'll figure out what I'm going to do. It's okay the way it is right now. Come into this entryway. Got this nice quartz and red clay floor. And you come in, and it's very open right now. It's not going to probably stay very open. Well, it is going to stay mostly open. I'm going to say that much. We've got this huge fireplace. Fireplace is the majority of the space in the room. So, here we're going to put a large table area, like an eating area. Here we're going to put a sitting area. Imagine that people cook here. So it's kind of like a little cottage kind of thing going on. And then up here, whoop, I'm going to fall off and just about kill myself. Up here, starting where the last layer of brick is, I'm going to probably put in a new, what am I putting? Oh yeah, a new floor. That's what I'm putting in, a new floor. And also I'm going to think about putting maybe some dormer windows up on that section. And the floor is only going to go to about here, I think. I think this is where the floor is going to end. It's right about here. Right about, let me see. Let me grab some block. Let me grab a block. We'll put something up there for now. Use one of these quartz blocks. So the floor is going to end about here. And maybe. There we go. So the floor is going to end about there. So imagine there's a floor across there. Wait, jump. I can place this other one. Nope. That's not the right place. That's okay. When you break a block, you lose it. So it's kind of important to not break them if you're not going to. I'm using that kind of as an illustration. I got enough money to buy the blocks for this. So it's just going to end about there. So there'll be a floor over this part. So you won't have, this part won't be open. You won't see all of the chimney quite, but that's okay. And then this part's going to be completely open. This is going to be a seating area, and I'm actually going to try and put a chandelier type thing in here. Maybe some sort of hanging lighting, definitely. That's what I would like to do in there. And this is where this sleeping area is going to be up there. So we're going to have a sitting area, like a living room, kind of. We're going to have this eating area. So this will be like our kitchen / dining room. Assume that this is the kitchen part. And then we'll have a sleeping area up here. So it's actually not a very big plot, so we can't do a ton with it. And I took up a lot of room with this, which may have not been the best choice, but I like it. So I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. Oh, doors, you are special. Actually, no, you're opening the right way. There we go. Doors are totally going the right way. Okay, that's the way I want them to open, into the thing. So, I've had some thoughts. We can make this into sort of an inn, at which point we'd have less sitting area and we'd have more eating area here. Kind of a tavern inn thing going on, and then more sleeping area up here. And we may actually end up closing up the whole thing then if we did that. Or it can just be a private residence. It could be like a private lake cottage or sort of manor house or something. I don't know. It's not big enough for manor house, I don't think. This is also my mailbox. If anybody is on the server and you want to leave something for me, this is my mailbox. This is a donation box. But you can like leave me like things if you think you like it. Stuff. I don't know. It's kind of exciting. So yeah. This is basically what we've got. And I'll go show you guys some of the other builds on here real quick. You guys can see how mine's a little bit or a lot bit different. I don't know. Apparently people like the brick. I was like, brick. I'm going to do something completely different than brick. I don't want to have brick. Everybody else is doing lots of bricks. I did a lot of stone brick, which they use as accent pieces here. There's a lot of accents of stone brick. I think the people who built these may know each other. I don't know. So yeah, this is construction progress. Please wear a hard hat at all times. Oh, that's the other thing we're going to do today. Before we leave, we're going to go get ourselves something to make a greeting message. And this is another one. Very brick, very purple stained clay. I didn't use any purple stained clay. I'm kind of glad. No brick either. I used the black stained clay because it gives it a nice scent. And maybe mine is a little more monochromatic than some. Though the top part's really not monochromatic. Just the bottom. And that was kind of on purpose. I guess here's one that's completely different. This wasn't up the other day. Only these three were up yesterday. And this one wasn't completely done. I don't think it's completely done yet. These two were up at my house, which looks completely different. And then there's this house, which is definitely exciting and kind of special house here. I like that. It's a lot more modern. I thought about doing a really modern house. Hi. Oh, that's adorable. I need an adorable message. I do. I do. Oh, this is cute. I like the carpet in here. I like that. I thought about doing more of a pattern to mine, but it's a really awkward shape. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they built a tree. Oh, that's adorable. Because we don't have, like, anything actual other than grass. You can't do much of anything plant-wise. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. So that's the neighbor. And they're also out on kind of the fringe's edge. So I don't feel bad that I'm on kind of a fringe edge house. I just need to actually put a message in my box. And let's go do that, actually. Let's go do that. I'll show you guys how to put a greeting and farewell message. I don't know what the color codes are, so I won't color code ours today, but we might add a new one later and color code. Like, this is a huge plot. Wow. Most of the plots are pretty small. This is probably about the size of mine, right here. This one's actually smaller than my plot. It's just more square. Or more regular shaped. I actually like the fact that mine is not a regular shape. This probably would have fit the plan I actually had in mind. Oh well. I like being near the path, because then people will walk by. Hopefully. I don't know if the paths actually mean anything yet. But maybe in the future when there are a lot of houses, people actually walk by. So, that's kind of why I built it there. Oh, and this one. I like this one. This is very cool. It's kind of orange and... I feel better now. Because like I first got here and they put in all those brick ones and I'm like, oh my goodness. Is it going to be a really... Am I building the wrong... Is my building going to look wrong here? But now everything's starting to pop up and it's definitely got different... There's a lot of different... There's a lot of different houses going in. So, you can do a lot of different things. So I gotta find the real estate agent, which I think is right there. Hello, you're right there. I need to buy a greeting message from you. And possibly... let's start with a plot greeting. Let's go with that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to write ourselves a plot greeting. We want it to reflect kind of what we're thinking about the house. So, some days I'm really creative, some days I'm not. I think today's plot greeting is going to be like, welcome to my... I think it's a country... I think it's a real kind of like cottage. Welcome to my cottage. Hope you enjoy your stay. So... I don't know. I gotta be really creative. I gotta think about this. Oh, what are we gonna write? What are we gonna write? Oh, let's put down some seeds. Because I have all this extra stone brick. We might as well put down a few, like... We could, yeah, grab a seat by the fireplace to warm up. That's a great thing to say. Yay! We'll put a kind of a nice, long. I don't know if I like that. I really don't like it. No, I don't like that. We'll do a couple little chairs here and there. Come here. So what I want to do is I want to put a table in here eventually. But for now, because I have all this extra stonework, I'm never going to use... We'll just put in, you know, like a couple of chairs here and there. And a chair here. Maybe a little couchy shaped thing. I need to get the chair over here. Okay, that actually looks like a nice seating place. Yeah, we definitely need some sort of light in here, and I want to put something hanging from the ceiling. Because as you can see, even though I have torches on the side, there's not enough light coming down. Okay, so let's curve this one. I want to put this on the end. Okay, kind of make some like seating areas. Yeah, so now we got some like seating areas. That's cool. So now people come in and they'll be like, yeah, actually someone tried to do something with this. Okay, so, yeah, type your greeting message on the second page of this book, then sign it and close the book. The book title doesn't matter. Okay, so on the next page, we're going to type in I think that's good enough. We're gonna call it greeting. Sign it close. Okay, so now what did you say? So now we actually have a greeting message. So when you come in, it says stuff. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for today. A greeting message. So when you come in, it says stuff. Okay,
it's going to be a little bit shorter episode. That's okay.
Next time we might go explore some of the other areas. I see Lab Tech has a plot. There's a sign on there. It's adorable. It says, yeah, I'm 83% sure this is Lab Tech's plot. Building will go on. I'm going to make a few modifications.
There's some other building going on here and here.
As more people come on, I'll definitely put in that other floor. So next time we're on the server, we'll go wander around. We'll see what's going on. We'll check out our building, and maybe we'll go play a mini game or two. Game footage. I'm thinking Saturday will be up some mini game footage up. We'll see how well it goes. If you notice, this video is coming out a little later than planned. It was supposed to be out yesterday evening, but due to some exciting things going on at my house, it did not quite make it out yesterday. It did not quite make it out yesterday, but it'll be coming out. It should be coming out this morning. So I guess I better sign off so I can go and render this video. As always, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my channel if you're watching this for time. Any subscriptions, if you subscribe, then you get notifications when one of my videos goes live. And while I'm trying to stick to a schedule so you can probably check at the right times, I'm not always that great. So subscribing is probably the best way to make sure Also, if you really enjoyed this episode, if you want to see more episodes,
catch the videos
please
when
leave
they're
a
new.
like. That way I know which ones you like and which ones you don't like. So if you leave a like, then I know which ones we should be doing some more of. Okay, well, have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!